Hey, aloha everybody, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, I'm all about teaching you everything you need to know about Hawaii, and it's real estate, but you can't find in the listing. And today, this is kind of a different video, and I'm telling you the reason I'm making it is simply because of viewer requests. So if you think I'm crazy, I'm not. You guys are crazy. No, I'm just kidding. So the purpose of this video is I'm getting a lot of calls from people that are not just coming here to visit on vacation, but a lot of people are coming here to live. And I want to share with you some of the questions to the answers I've been receiving in a guided tour format. And this is about the daily life of living here in Hawaii. And a lot of people just want to know, hey, what's going on there besides, beautiful beaches, hotels, turtles, surfing, all that stuff. What's life like? So whether you're coming here to visit or coming here to live, full-time or part-time, there's going to be something in this video for you, I guarantee you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you something that you're not probably even aware of. That's a wonderful attraction, something to do. And I'm also going to answer the question, what's going on with Star Noodle? So stick around. So where I'm located right now is I'm located right here. This is where the bypass comes down. Okay, this is West Maui, Lahaina. The bypass is the new constructed highway that basically dumps down into Lahaina. And I'm right here, and it turns into Keawe Street. I remember the W is always a V in Hawaiian, Keawe, which is wood. So if you ever see Keawe for sale, they're selling firewood. And over here on the left is the condominiums known as Ho'onanea, which they do have their own garages. And over here is Foodland Farms, the best poke you can buy, in my opinion. Right there, that's Foodland Farms. And on the other side of that is the Cannery Mall. And today is Sunday, and they just did a nice what you call it, where they sell stuff, in the tents, all the little craft fair, that's what it is. So every Sunday, be sure to go check that out if you're here on a Sunday. So that's where I'm located, but what's easy to do is to miss this little shopping industrial area over here, which is very important. There's a lot of important stuff in here, and I want you to see it. As a matter of fact, if for some reason you didn't go to Costco, or you need to buy some groceries and you don't want to get gouged at Safeway. I'm just kidding. There's actually like a little mini Costco in here that you should know about. So over here is a car wash. Now if you're on vacation, you probably don't care, right? But if you live here, it's nice to know you got a car wash, and they actually do change oil over there as well. Had many of my cars changed oil in that location. And of course, if you're a diesel driver, which I am, it's hard to find diesel on Maui, but guess what? They got the green pumps at Minute Stop. And the good news is they're the fast pumping diesel pumps. There's nothing worse than a slow pump. And so here's the fast guys right here. So it's just little details like this that I think are helpful. I don't know how many of you guys are gonna have diesel trucks like I have, but you know what? Knowing where that green pump is super helpful. Over here is a self-storage. So if things don't quite work out for you on Maui, right? This is where all your stuff's gonna end up. Right here at Aloha Self-Storage. Owned by a past client of mine. It's a great facility. It's air conditioned, temperature controlled, all that kind of good stuff. And it's a big facility too. And over here, a lot of you guys might not know this. Of course, if you're in the construction business or if you do anything, in that handyman world, this is Miyake here. They've got all kinds of, lumber, and it's like a little mini Home Depot right here. But this is your go-to place. If you're doing home improvement, self-improvement, anything like that, that's the place. That's where they go. It's good to know, right? I didn't know that for a long time after I lived here. They'd mention it, and I'd be like, huh? And one day I walked in there, I was like, oh. I know a lot of CrossFitters. If you guys don't want to miss your workouts when you're here, here's Lahaina CrossFit, West Side. Beautiful facility right there. I know you guys know where all your CrossFits are, but... And if you're coming here on vacation, this is what I wanted to point out real quick that you might get a kick out of doing with your family, or if you live here on Maui. This is a new attraction. How many people knew this was here? Thumbs up if you knew it was here. I just talked to one of the guys that works here. They just shut down for the day, but they've been open ever since, I think he said June. But this is one of those outdoor adventure climbing parks that you can go to. Beautiful activity for the kids. And believe it or not, guess what? They have axe throwing. Yes. I mean, who knew you could throw an axe on Maui? You can right there. And then next door, when you're done doing that, or maybe beforehand, because you might want to get your sugar high first, is this beautiful facility, Maui Kuia. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Chocolate factory. It's a chocolate factory. I haven't done the tour yet, but I've heard it's really cool. And they even have a place upstairs, sort of an overview where you can go up there, outlook if you will, and have wine and chocolate tasting. And if you come, I think it's Saturdays, the owner is actually there and he'll give you the tour. So who knew? And then of course, to answer the question for the individual that inspired me to go to this location, here's Star Noodle. Thumbs up, shaka, for Star Noodle. Huh? Fantastic. But guess what? They're not open. The good news is, Star Noodle, good job. They're going down to Front Street, Oceanfront, at the old Aloha Plate location, mixed plate, which is right there, if you know that, next to Mala Tavern and Frida's, and also, which is the best Mexican food, best margaritas you'll ever eat, and then Honu's. So they're gonna be right there. So good job, Star Noodle. Can't wait to see when you guys open up. Continuing the tour here. So that's a nice attraction over there, the chocolate and the outdoor adventure. That's pretty cool. The CrossFit used to be here, but they moved. That's their old location. And over here is Tamora's. Shout out for Tamora's right here. Tamora's, man. What's Tamora's all about? Well, I'm going to tell you. Tamora's is an important business because they sell the fine wine and liquors, and they also sell some really good poke. So this is where Tamora's is. This is where the locals come to buy their booze right here. Sunday today, so they're closed. But there you go, Tamora's. Thumbs up for Tamora's. And by the way, all these videos, I've really encouraged folks to please participate. Hit me in the comments section so that other people, when they're watching this, they can read through it and know what you know about these businesses or about these areas. And that to me is the favorite part of a video, is I was watching the video and then listening or reading the comments as you are watching it. So please participate, please put your comments in there if you've frequented any of these businesses and there's someone that you'd like to shout out, and or a comment or a tip, anything that helps. I'm obviously just one guy and I've only experienced so many things, but I know there's all kinds of people out there that are watching these videos, and there's something that I missed, please let me know. Okay, so your car breaks down and you need to get it fixed on Maui, right? That's scary. Why? Because it's hard to find a good mechanic. It is. Well, I can personally attest to this outfit right here. West Side Foreign Auto, right there, boom. I used to own a couple VW vans, so you know I was heading to this place quite often. By the way, if you ever get that thought of like, oh, I'd love to have a VW van, a surf van from the 70s, 80s, don't do it. I'm just kidding. Do it. You're just going to spend a lot of money in repairs. Just know that. And there's Bob's Car Care right there. I've had a few clients go use him, and they do a fabulous job from what I've heard, but I kind of stuck to West Side Foreign Auto. And over here, this is very important. If you come over to Maui and you need to buy some masks or some sanitizer, there you go. I'm just kidding. I know you'll have one when you get here. So this is a good little spot. It's like a little industrial center. And there's all kinds of wonderful businesses in here that you can utilize when you live here. And certainly if you come here on vacation, this is where some of your businesses have their headquarters. Over here, if you need a good plumber, you've got Lahaina Plumbing right there. I've used them. They've been around for a long time. And there's Westside Air if you need to get some scuba tanks. Get some scuba tanks filled, or if you want to rent some scuba tanks, that's where the locals go. All right? But maybe you just go down to a dive shop too, that's fine. And then over here is Extended Horizons. This is where they have their shop. It's a good scuba excursion outfit right there, Extended Horizons. Thumbs up if you've used those guys. And then right here is Island Grocery. This is the thing I wanted you to know about. I have a couple of very good food trucks right here. And I'd love to go in and show you the prices, but I'll do that maybe some other time. But it's like a little mini Costco right here. Literally, it's huge in there. The air conditioning is absolutely, you could hang meat, like literally the poor cashiers in there. I don't know how they do it, but I go in there sometimes literally just for the air conditioning. Just kidding. But over here we have my favorite title company, Old Republic Title right there. Kyoko, the hardest working title rep on earth. I'm not kidding about that either, man. She is amazing. Thumbs up if you've used Kyoko over there at Old Republic. That's where she sits. She's probably in the office right now. I mean, if you know Kyoko, most dedicated escrow officer I've ever come across. And then we're just going to do a quick little rundown to show you this shopping center over here, mainly just because I want to keep riding my one wheel. I'm having so much fun riding this thing, and if you haven't bought one yet, get one, because I'm telling you, it's better than, okay, it's not better than surfing, but it's right up there, and you don't have to wait for a swell. By the way, big north swell hitting right now, the first warning level swell of the year. So one of the cool things about Hawaii that I love about living here is the fact that, you know, in the wintertime, I used to kind of dread winter, like, oh my gosh, you know, here it comes. Oh boy, wintertime's coming. Here, I'm like, oh, I can't wait, because it's when all the big swells come, right? So it's like, I look forward to winter. Blessed every year I can spend winter in Hawaii because it's not cold. It is, matter of fact, I was surfing this morning and I was just in awe of how warm the water was. I mean, I'm literally, because, you know, I did a lot of water skiing. I had a boat back in Colorado in the day and did a lot of water skiing, wakeboarding. And, you know, you jump in the lake mid-June and it is freezing. I jumped in the ocean this morning and it felt warmer in the ocean than it did in the air. It's crazy. Okay, so anyway, I digress into surfing. Over here we've got Foodland Farms, best poke in my opinion that you can buy. Yeah, Tamura's is right up there. I like Tamura's fresh poke better. I actually like Foodland Farms previously frozen. Believe it or not, that's the one to get in my opinion. And then over there you've got Teddy's Burgers, thumbs up. One of the best burgers you can buy off of Front Street next to Cool Cats. We have Ross, Dress for Less over there for the ladies. Just go out there and get your shopping fix on. Over here we got Walgreens. You know you're gonna need some drugs at some point. And all the other cool stuff. They've got great AC in there as well. So, man, sometimes just going for the air conditioning. Just don't need to buy anything, but I'll find something to buy and I'll just cool off. It does get a little hot in Lahaina in the middle of the day. Over here is a new Burger King that just opened up. This is a great Starbucks right here, as you can see. As usual, they got the line going around. They've got some nice seating in there as well. Oh, man, everyone wants their afternoon coffee, caffeine hit. Here's Panda Express, thumbs up for those guys. Can't beat a little Panda Express, man. That's like a drug right there. And I don't know if I can make it across this road over here, but I did want to show you the remnants of the swap meet or whatever the heck they call it that they do on Sundays, because I know there's still some booths up, but I wanted you to see the setup. Oh, look at this, it's meant to be. I'm glad my one wheel took off there, because a car all of a sudden showed up out of nowhere at Mach 5. Okay, here we go. This is a great little shopping center, by the way. If you ever need to go to the DMV, man, I just lost all my viewers right there. They're like, thumbs down. Well, guess what? Here it is, the Lahaina DMV, and they do a great job. Their air conditioning is really good too. I'm on air conditioning right now because I'm a little hot, but this is where the DMV is, right here. They do a great job, very friendly staff. Many times I go in there and there's hardly anybody sitting around in line. I mean, that's the DMV. That's good to know, right? If you're gonna move here, you got to go in there and get your, your Hawaii identification card or driver's license, so you can start getting the Kama'aina discounts. Man, that'd be my first stop. Especially if you're a golfer, man. That thing is like money in your pocket. All right, over here we have Ross. They just opened up right before COVID. Thank you, Ross. This is where the Office Max was. We lost our Office Max, Home Office Depot, whatever. They're gone. So you got to go to Kaʻalui for office supplies. Really, you do. Over here we've got the new Ace Hardware just moved in right there. Look at those guys, huh? They're styling now. Look at that. And I noticed the old location, they have it for lawn wear now. And then Locomotion, thumbs up to Locomotion, man. They stayed open when this whole part of the shopping center was kind of losing all of its tenants. They stayed here, man. Good job, guys. And this used to be a Barnes & Noble before Ace, if you remember that Barnes & Noble. Now it's a brand new Ace. Upstairs, I think, was an Outback Steakhouse back in the day, but that went away, unfortunately. And then we'll just finish up over here with the most important thing, right? Which is ice cream. So if you love ice cream, I don't know what it is. People that come here on vacation, man, they're like ice cream addicts. The ice cream addiction just comes out. The moment they land, they're like, you know what? We're gonna get some ice cream today. And this is a really good ice cream shop here. Thumbs up if you've been to Island Cream. All right, here they are. And of course, next to that is David's Happy Nails. The ladies, you want to get your toes and your fingernails done. But that's Island Cream. Supercuts, quick little haircut, all good. Minute Medical, if you have some kind of issue, you got Emergicare right there. Verizon store, pick up your iPhone 12. A little chiropractic. And there's plenty of dialysis places here too. By the way, if you need dialysis while you're here on Maui, there's one here and there's one up in Kahana Ridge. And then the place I go way too much, Vitamin Shop. That's my personal addiction right there. Guarantee you that girl right there knows me. She's taking more of my money. Here she is. I'm a little bit of a vitamin addict, I will admit. But hey, it's good for you, right? And then we're just gonna finish with a real quick drive-by over here. I already pointed it out, but I wanna make sure you see it and you don't forget about it, because you gotta come here for their burgers. You won't be disappointed. Ice cream and burgers, right? Doesn't get more American than that. Right here, Teddy's. They've been serving in the parking lot during COVID. Now I think you can go in, but this is a great burger, fry, and shake joint right there. And if you try to keep things a little bit on the healthier side, hit Foodland Farms for some poke, right there. And of course, I'm gonna end the live by pointing out some wonderful real estate. In case you haven't figured it out, I'm a realtor here on Maui. If you're ever in the market to buy or sell land, homes, or condos, I'd love to help. And right here, we're at Ho'onanea, which is a really cool complex. One of the reasons is because they do actually allow pets. So you can have a dog. We'll take a quick cruise right here. There's our little mini dog park right over there. But you can walk your dog anywhere. Ho'onanea. And they've got garages. So garages are super rare on Maui if you have a townhome or a condo. But notice this. Beautiful garages. Look at that. Huh? Thumbs up if you live here or want to live here. This is Ho'onanea. The next competing property for long-term, this is not a short-term property, it's long-term, is Opukea, which is just across the drainage over there. You can't see it from here. And of course, Kohoma Village, which is in Lahaina Town right by Baby Beach. So 3 very good long-term condominium options. And of course, Kohoma Village has some standalone homes that you can purchase. So anyway, with that, I'm going to jump off the one wheel. I'm going to say aloha, mahalo for watching. I appreciate it. If you found this valuable in any way, I'd love a thumbs up, a share, and a subscribe. And certainly, if you haven't watched the Maui Food Line video, please do me a favor, Google it up, search it up, watch it. It'll make you cry, it'll wrench your heart, and hopefully you can share that video, please. We're bringing awareness to the need for food donations here on Maui in the wake of the COVID economic atom bomb that went off in this economy. Please come visit if you can, make your travel plans, and then grab your neighbors and your friends at the office and say, let's go Maui, come on. Toes in the sand, drink in the hand, and a sunset and a snorkel, and I mean, that's what you need. And it's gonna be like snowing already, so get over here, defrost, have some fun, support the local economy, and thank you for watching. I appreciate it. As always, Eric West, I shall return. Keep giving me these wonderful ideas, and I will keep, you tell me to charge that hill, I'm on it. So thanks again, I appreciate it, and much love and aloha from Maui. Till next time, Eric West out.